So let's talk about the fundamentals of multiplication. Let's start with some vocabulary. 3 times 2 is equal to 6. That's the same thing as saying 3 multiplied by 2 is equal to 6. So the multiplication sign is the operator or operation sign for multiplication. The equal sign is the operator or operation sign for the result. The equal sign also means the same as. With multiplication, the numbers being multiplied together are the factors. So in this equation, 3 and 2 are the factors. With multiplication, the result is the product. So here, 6 is the product. We can think of multiplication as a more complex form of addition. For instance, here is 6. 2 plus 2 plus 2 is equal to 6. Notice we have 3 groups of 2. And here we have 3 groups of 2. And we can write that as 3 times 2 is equal to 6. 3 plus 3 is equal to 6. Notice how we have 2 groups of 3. Notice we have 2 groups of 3. And we can write that as 2 times 3 is equal to 6. So 3 times 2 is equal to 2 times 3. It does not matter which order the factors are multiplied, the product will remain the same. And this is called the commutative property of multiplication. Commute as in moving back and forth. So A times B is equal to B times A. This is the commutative property of multiplication. Both addition and multiplication are commutative. Here are 2 groups of 0. 0 plus 0 is equal to 0. We have 2 groups of 0, so we can write that as 2 times 0, and 2 times 0 is equal to 0. Any number multiplied by 0 is always equal to 0. This is called the multiplication property of 0. Here we have 1 group of 6, and we can write that as 1 times 6. 1 times 6 is equal to 6. Or we can say 6 groups of 1. 6 times 1 is equal to 6. Any number multiplied by 1 is still the same number. And this is called the multiplication property of 1. You must memorize the product of factors between 1 and 10. And the best way to do that is to make a multiplication table.